the dreams that stick with me are the ones that are usually like the bad dreams.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, and then I have the same, I feel like there's, I mean, you're the expert, but I feel like everybody has some of the same kind of weird dreams. Like I have the teeth falling out dream where I'm like
Mhm.
spitting my teeth into my hand. I have the flying dream. I have all these dreams that I'm like, I don't understand what the common ones really mean and why so many people have those.
Right. So the teeth one is really common, especially for people in the radio industry, because teeth dreams are almost always connected to communication, and that's what you do for a
Okay.
living. And so when you get the teeth dream, and there's a lot of different variations of the teeth dream, and in yours, your teeth fall out. Are you spitting them out or they just fall out on their own?
I'm usually like spitting them into my hand, but like,
Okay.
or I can feel them getting loose and then they're like come out in my hand.
How frequently do you get that?
Ooh, that's been a frequent dream since I was young. For like, I'm 50 years old. I think I've had that dream most of my life. That's probably the most frequent dream I've had. And then
Okay.
everything I've read online is like, oh, it's about vanity and you're getting older and yada yada. I'm like,
Mhm.
well, that doesn't explain why I had that dream when I was 20.
Right.
You
Okay,
know.
so the thing about recurring dreams, there's two main reasons that we get them. One is that it's connected to a recurring behavior pattern. Every time you
Okay.
exhibit that behavior in your life, you get the dream. And those are usually the lifelong recurring dreams, like this one is for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other reason we get recurring dreams is that it is connected to an ongoing issue. So for as long as the issue continues, so will the dream. When the issue is resolved, the dream stops. So that's probably your hanging off a cliff dreams are more issue
Okay.
related as opposed to behavior related.
I got you.
So the teeth dream, since
Yeah.
you've been having it, how old were you when it started?
My goodness. I want to say like in my 20s it started. So it's been 30 years of teeth dreams, like
Okay.
maybe once a month.
What's your biggest concern in the dreams? Is that how you look, or how are you going to
Yeah.
fix it, or what?
How I look, there's always something urgent that I have to do in the dream. Like I have a public thing that I have to do, or I'm meeting somebody. I'm like, it's the embarrassment of not having my teeth. And it's always like the front teeth where it's going to be very obvious. There's an embarrassment part of it. And then
Hmm.
I'm frantic of like, how am I supposed to get these teeth fixed in time? It's like a panic.
Interesting. Every little detail in a dream has a meaning. Nothing in a dream is ever random, ever. Every piece of
Wow.
a dream is carefully crafted by your wise dreaming mind in order to give you a message.
Yeah.
So your teeth dreams, it's always the front teeth, right?
It's the front. It's just
Okay.
front facing, like
Okay.
anything that would be embarrassing if somebody saw me in public or family or friends or whatever.
Would you say you have the personality trait of being very upfront?
I am the most open book person on the planet. That is what my entire media radio life has been about, is that I am the most transparent and I talk about everything, good, bad, ugly, in between.
I mean, that's your front teeth, being upfront.
Oh, oh,
And when
oh my gosh.
and when they come out and you have this embarrassment,
Yeah.
that's probably because you were upfront about something, and then in the back of your mind, you're like, "Oh, shoot.
And that's
That
been,
makes me look bad."
oh my gosh. And I've been doing radio for 30 years and this has been the recurring dream. Like most that I'm gonna cry. That like makes so, you see my wheels turning? That makes so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
sense. It really does. And sometimes I overshare, I feel like. I overshare on the radio. I overshare my life, my
yeah.
my feelings, my insides. I overshare embarrassing things on the air. And I wonder how it will be received. And I'm like, I think I'm just being a normal person, but at the same time, I am a little nervous that people are going to judge me
Mhm.
or, that it's not going to be well received. So that makes so much sense. I'm so glad I brought that up because
Yeah.
I just filed it away as like, that's just going to be a dream I have for the rest of my life. It is what it is. And didn't really understand why it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that makes so much sense that I'm so mad that we never had this conversation before. Because I feel like I could have avoided a lot.
Instead of not wanting it, welcome it, because
Welcome.
it can be a tool to let you know, "Okay, this particular thing maybe wasn't the best thing to say," and so you can.
It's like checking me.
Yeah, and then so if it's something you need to apologize for or make a correction about or just take notes, "Okay, I need to not bring up that topic again," whatever the case may
I
be. It
love
can
that.
be Yeah, it can be very helpful to you.
I love that. So my dreams are my boss in my
Yeah,
sleep.
yes, very much.
They're just telling me how I should be living in my lucid life.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what they are. They're the way we try to help ourselves get it right.
Yeah, like the gut checks.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Oh, I love that.
yes.
That's so
Okay.
good.